violence or no other kind of violence.
Get away! I could be at work, at school, in my car, I can still get shot by the police. I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
What's good, YouTube? It's a Black Gen Z Mindset. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe, and let's get into the video.
Armed carjacking in Miami Gardens ends in Miramar, and officials are now looking for several suspects after an Uber driver was attacked. NBC6's Julia Bagg live at the 7-Eleven.
She called.
Where this whole thing started, Julia.
Roxy, some tense moments crisscrossing the county line this morning. This is indeed where it began, but take a look at where things ended up.
Dramatic video from Chopper 6 showing officers with guns drawn, pointing at a white Toyota Corolla. They moved in careful formation around the car this morning on Southwest 24th Street, just west of Highway 441 in Miramar.
And shout out to these officers for taking down these super carjacking gremlins on demon time. All right, like it's getting rough out here. I mean, Uber drivers getting jacked, and you have to have an account. You got to connect some type of, debit card, Cash App card to the Uber account. I mean, they getting bold out here.
It turns out no one was inside the Corolla as officers approached. Police say the car was abandoned. The trouble began just south of the county line in Miami-Dade at a 7-Eleven on Northwest 199th Street and Highway 441. That's where at about 4:10 a.m., investigators say multiple people carjacked an Uber driver, hitting and forcing the driver out of the car. The news surprised this woman who said she comes here often. She said, "You never know what may happen."
That's true. These gas stations are not safe. We've seen it in Atlanta. We've seen it everywhere. We've seen it everywhere, y'all. They are stalking at the gas stations. Got to be careful.
Chopper 6 shows officers spotlighting a gun on the pavement at County Line Road near Southwest 68th Lane in Miami Gardens, not far from where officers located the abandoned car in Miramar.
I think it's pretty awful of what happened, especially because there was a gun involved and someone's life was at risk and your possession got stolen.
And police are still trying to track down those carjackers. If you know anything, you can help detectives by calling Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers. That number is 305-471-TIPS. Live in Miami Gardens, Julia Bagg, NBC6 News.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Frederick Douglass, where a shooting just took place. And as you can see, it's a pretty rough area. So I'm basically risking my life reporting on this madness. So make sure you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Like the video, hell, share the video. And make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this son violence in the streets. I'm Jenquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
And now a story you saw first on 4, surveillance video capturing the moment an honest sale turned into a troubling transaction. The woman on your screen says she was just trying to sell a cell phone.
Woo! And that was very dangerous. That was very dangerous for that sister to chase that little gremlin down and try and grab the phone while the car is moving. Could have ended a lot worse. But you can tell that she's woke. You can tell that she doesn't watch content like this. Otherwise, she would have known this is a no-no. Meeting up with a super gremlin on demon time. Online over a transaction of something more than $5. Not a good look.
The woman on your screen says she was just trying to sell a cell phone when the potential buyer suddenly snatched the phone and then took off.
So I'm already seeing a lot of red flags. Okay. Hands is in his pants. That's just like a sign of mischievousness. Because, like, why are your hands in your pants? Right? It's a lot going on here. Looks like it's a burrito gremlin. But they out here stealing, man. A lot of people ain't paying for nothing nowadays. Inflation going up. People are in a bind. Especially when it comes to things like this in the street. And the fact that she pulled up alone. I mean, what did she think was going to happen? I don't get it.
Off. The woman tells CBS 4 that she made the sale arrangements with a stranger online.
Tonight, she's speaking out about the terrifying experience and offering warnings to others. CBS 4's Ted Scouten joins us live from North Miami Beach. And Ted, you spoke to that victim. What did she say?
Well, you know, this all happened on Wednesday evening, and she said that today she is still having nightmares about everything that happened. When this went down,
and she's having nightmares about getting robbed, like a snatch and grab. Like, honestly, if you ever done one of these types of transactions, which I have, I actually sold phones for a minute on Facebook until it got too hot. But if you've ever done these types of transactions, I mean, I'm not going to have nightmares over it, but it does make you extremely angry, okay? Now, I have done something like this, and a dude tried to run off with a phone. I caught him, but, you know, she's a woman, so obviously she's not going to be able to catch him. And I wouldn't be surprised if somebody in that whip had a strap. So it just was a bad situation for her to put herself in. She should have went with a man. Obviously, a lot of these women believe they don't need no man, but you do need a man for simple transactions like this, you know. He need to be strapped, he need to be pulling up, and he need to be the security just in case, you know, you run into a burrito thieving gremlin on demon time.
the crook actually ran over her foot with a car.
Damn.
A woman selling her iPhone online agrees to meet with a potential buyer at her home. That's when surveillance video captured the man ripping her off and running.
He just snatched the phone out of my hands, and they just took off.
That video shows the thief running to the passenger side of a car.
Dang, and look, he had the off-white shirt. I don't know if y'all seen that. Off-white shirt. And if you guys don't know what off-white is, it's Virgil's brand, R.I.P. Virgil, but it's supposed to be an expensive brand now. I will keep it a buck. Most people who are wearing off-white are wearing knockoff white, right? But it's off-white nonetheless, so he should be a person who could afford it technically with the clothing or the image or persona that he's trying to present. But there he is, stealing from a woman. Look at her stuff. She was like finna break and go chase the man. Like, damn.
Of a car and then taking off. The victim, who does not want to be identified, went after him.
So before they taking off, I grabbed him by the shirt, and when he went inside the car, they just took off rapidly, and the car ran over my left foot.
Fortunately, that victim was not seriously injured, but her surveillance system did get a good picture of the guy. You can see he has dark hair and was dressed in black. In the police report, it says he identified himself as Tony Simon. We grabbed a screenshot of the actual car.
Who really believes his name is Tony Simon? More like Tamonte Simone.
It's a silver, newer model Infiniti sedan.
I never thought this was going to happen to me, so I was like naive.
Yep, and they never do. They never do. You could tell she woke. Oh, I never thought this would have happened to me. What? In a crime-infested city like Miami? Oh, okay.
You can see we have signs that are posted here letting everybody know that this lobby in particular is monitored 24/7.
North Miami Beach.
Yep, see, you have to go to the police station to do these transactions. You have to.
Beach Police Major Juan Penillos recommends using the police department lobby for online transactions with strangers.
Yep, and that's online merchant 101. I mean, that's something that you learn quick. That's something that you learn quick, and you know they welcome it. You know, contrary to popular belief, now you don't want to go make no dope transaction at the police station, but you get what I mean. I mean, if you're selling something totally legal, man, pull up to the police station, tell them to meet you there. Okay.
You can see the camera doesn't blink, even recording us as we shot our interview.
This is, in essence, a safe zone for somebody to come in here, negotiate a deal, do the exchange, and just provide a more safer environment for them.
Now, if you don't live here in North Miami Beach, investigators say you should probably just go to your own police department where you conduct your online business there, or you should also go to a very public place. That's another option. That way, if you need help, someone is around. Meanwhile, investigators still need to find this guy. If you have any information that can help, give Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers a call. That number is 305-471-TIPS.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Anyway.
So it is what it is.